Good morning, or hello. Just stick with the hello. I hope things are going well for you today. I hope the wind is at your back. I hope things are going well. And did you have a good weekend? Did you do what you wanted to do? We had a 3-day weekend here in the States. But what is evil, sexy Trudeau doing now up in Canada? How are they responding to the Uvalde shootings? I'm glad you asked. Wait, Canada plans to ban on handgun sales in wake of Texas school shooting? Other than using firearms for sport shooting and hunting, there is no reason anyone in Canada should need guns in their everyday lives, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said. Wow, that's pretty good. Is this how functional governments work? I'm here in the States. I don't know. I haven't seen a functional federal government in my lifetime when you really think about it. I haven't seen a federal government that can do things on a regular basis, that can take strong and effective action in crisis situations. And yes, did you notice the thumbnail? Canada is my backup country. That's what it is. If you're interested in buying the shirt, the link is in the description, everyone. I thought I'd just like to show it off every once in a while. But yeah, so Canada banning handgun sales. Canada is introducing a bill that would ban the sale of handguns less than a week after 19 children and 2 teachers were killed in a school shooting in Texas. The day this legislation goes into effect, it will no longer be possible to buy, sell, transfer, or import handguns in Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told reporters. Now, there are some of you out there who may be feeling conflicted about banning handguns, a country banning handguns. And you know what that is? That's the pain that you're feeling. The pain that you're feeling is stupidity flowing out of your body, indoctrination. Because yes, everyone, you can actually have strong anti-gun laws and still be a democratic society. You can still be a republic. You can still have a parliamentary style democracy. It's the propaganda. If you're feeling this kind of pain, this conflict in your heart right now about banning guns, then that's just stupidity and indoctrination and propaganda leaving your body. If passed, the national freeze on handgun ownership is expected to take effect in the autumn. Canada already has much tougher gun ownership restrictions than the U.S., but the killings at the elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, has sparked concerns about gun violence worldwide. The type of gun used in the attack, the AR-15 rifle, was banned from being sold or used in Canada 2 years ago, with about 1,500 models of assault weapons. The AR-15 was America's rifle was banned in Canada, in Canada. I thought that would be reason to declare war on Canada, to tell you the truth. Canada banning assault rifles. And God bless America, the AR-15. Speaking alongside Mr. Trudeau, Public Safety Minister Marco Mendicino said a mandatory program to buy back and compensate owners of such weapons will be launched soon. The new legislation, Bill C-21, proposes that those involved in acts of domestic violence or criminal harassment, such as stalking, would have their firearms licenses revoked. Stricter sentences would be implemented for gun smugglers and traffickers, and gun enforcement would have access to tools like wiretapping to stop gun crime. The law will also require long gun magazines to be permanently altered so they can never hold more than 5 rounds. I thought Jesus would want to have at least a 30-round magazine. Large capacity magazines would be banned from being sold or transferred. Wow, what a step forward for Canada. I hope that they're successful with passing the measure. And once again, it should shame those of us here in the States that the insanity about gun violence is still continuing, because I have maps to show you exactly how crazy things are. But first, what was trending this morning on Twitter? Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan seems, the comedian, MAGA supporter, fan, is that he seems to be, he doesn't like gun control laws. And here are some responses to that kind of attitude. Joe Rogan says you can't stop criminals from taking away guns. Rest of the world says, yes, we did, dum-dum. Yes, they have criminals, but they're not carrying around assault weapons. So they have no mass shootings. We have one a day because we give every lunatic a weapon. So here's Titus, another comedian, talking about Joe Rogan's pro-gun attitude, except worldwide gun laws work. Australia, Japan, England, Canada, New Zealand, and a shitload of other countries. You should really rethink retreating the phrase Joe Rogan is right and stop eating boogers. I never thought about it, but yes, there's probably a pretty high positive correlation between those young dudes who are eating boogers and peeing in bottles while they're playing video games and fans of Joe Rogan. I think if there was a Venn diagram, there's a considerable overlap, everyone. And the last meme right here. Find someone who looks at you the way dumb guys look at Joe Rogan. All right, let's go with some numbers. Because, you'll hear it from the right-wing propagandists. The Fox News, the Newsmax, the OAN. Gun laws don't prevent gun crimes. Well, let's see what the numbers actually say, everyone. Here is the gun law strength score. Oh, you see states like Massachusetts. Look at Massachusetts. Pretty strong gun laws. And look at Mississippi. On a scale of 1 to 100, they have practically no gun laws. That's the impression that you get there. So this is from 2020, by the way, these stats. So let's look at, so that's the gun law strength score. I wonder what kind of gun violence goes on. How is that? Oh, wow. It's a gun. And look, Mississippi has the highest score. They have the weakest gun laws, and they have the most gun deaths per 100,000 people. And look at Massachusetts. The lowest, probably, it looks like it's the lowest gun deaths per 100,000 people, and it has the strongest gun laws. How about that? So once again, just for those of you who've seen these numbers for the first time, strong gun laws equals less gun homicides, less death gun rates. How that is not hard to understand. I think even Joe Rogan could probably understand that. Maybe. I'm not sure. Gonna check out the chat and see how everyone's doing. I should mention, of course, that we're doing the after show at 8:15. The link to the channel is in the description below. If you want to be part of the panel, you have to be part of the super secret Facebook thread group. And that means you got to know someone. You got to know someone. It's like one of those, you got to knock on the door, say the password for you to come in. That's just how the way it is, unfortunately. What's up, Ian Davenport? Good morning, Inquisitor. Big Zebra. Yes, you need to have 12 rounds per magazine, one for each apostle. I believe that's in the Constitution, as well as in the book of the biblical book of the NRA, right? All right. So I'll see you at 8:15, hopefully. I'm going to drop a cat video. Thank you to YouTube members and patrons. You see your list. You see your numbers down there. Your people down there. There's no ads on this show. I could put on ads, but I decided not to because I don't want to subject you to Amazon or to any of the other big evil companies out there. All right. I'll see you at 8:15, hopefully. If not, then I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Be good, or try to be good, right? Or at least enjoy being bad. Take care.